This morning, what I wanted to share with you was something that I read last night. Actually, I do my best, and I hope that you do as well, but I do my best to avoid toxic information coming in. And for me, the two primary sources of that are the news and Facebook. There's a lot of toxicity going around. Anyways, I won't go too deeply into it. But if you do deep dives into either of those subjects, I would say if I do deep dives into either of those subjects, I find that it really leaves a bad kind of toxic vibration within me. So I do my best to limit it. But sometimes I do fall into the rabbit hole. And one of the things that fascinates me the most, even though I try to stay away from them, are these fights that people get into on Facebook. People just really putting out their opinion very, very strongly, and then everybody getting into a big fight about it. And you read these comments and you just can't believe the way people talk to each other and what they're getting into and whatnot. And I guess that's the way that some people want to spend their time. But anyways, I was reading a post yesterday that a guy had written, and it was about how he's so angry about being forced to wear a mask. So he's going on and on and on and on and on about the masks and the this and the that, and people are coming from fear, and I don't want to breathe my carbon monoxide, and just going, and I'm not going to take a stance either way, but he's just going off about how upset he is about this whole mask thing. And then he's saying to people, don't live in fear, live in love. Don't live in fear. You people are in fear. You're being controlled. Live in love. Live in love. And I'm reading this. I'm giving the emphasis to it, but I'm reading it and I'm thinking, there's nothing loving about this comment at all. The vibration of this is so far from love that it's almost absurd. And it's kind of like when a parent yells at their kid, like at their wits' end. The parent's like, "Don't you kids know how much I love you? Don't you know that all this sacrifice is because I love you?" And there's no vibration of love that's being communicated in that sentiment. There's the word love, but the word love and the vibration are very different things, right? So here's a guy telling people, don't be afraid, be in love. But all he's doing is actually projecting an energy of anger. So the best solution is for this guy and for all of us, don't try and regulate everybody. Do what you need to do for yourself. If that guy doesn't need to wear a mask, well, then guess what? He's probably not going to wear a mask. But if you try and make 8 million other people subscribe to your point of view, you're in for a lot of trouble. My teacher always kind of tells this thing as a joking story. They say, now make a really big sign, and you can put one on your front lawn, and you can wear one around your neck, and you can post one on social media. Make sure you put your picture on this sign, and then you say, everybody, when you see me, this is my picture. When you see me, this is what I need from you. This is what I need from you to feel good. I need you to be wearing a mask. I need you to not eat any garlic because I don't like the way your body odor smells. I need you to always have a smile on your face. I need you to not have opinions that are different than mine. And you just make your list of everything that you need from other people so that then you can feel good. And of course, they tell that story because it's an absurdity. You cannot regulate everyone else's behavior so that you can feel good. The only behavior that you can regulate is your own. The only thing you have any control over is your own. So if someone is not wearing a mask, you can walk to the other side of the street. It's the only thing that you can really do. Well, you could get into a fight, but you're not going to feel very good. Otherwise, you can just walk to the other side of the street. And I was thinking, and this will start after this, but I was thinking of this song. Is my sister on this call right now? Yes, she is. When we were young, I don't remember if it was in church or if it was in choir, but we had to sing this song, and it went, let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. And that's the theme. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let it be love. Let it begin with me. Let there be happiness. Let it begin with me. Don't have to regulate everybody else because it's going to be a long time coming. Let it begin with me. All right. Hands together at your heart.